The stars had always felt like strangers to Kael. Even as a child, when he gazed through the telescope in his small apartment on the outskirts of Orion City, he felt an inexplicable pull toward the void beyond. Humanity had reached the fringes of space, but Kael was different. While others explored planets or mined asteroids, he searched for something intangible, a whisper in the cosmos, a signal that spoke directly to his soul. He never imagined the signal would find him first. It began on a routine shift aboard the Odyssey Vanguard, a research vessel orbiting the uncharted Clara expanse. Kael was monitoring the scanners when a pattern appeared on the edge of the spectrum, a faint, pulsing frequency unlike anything recorded. At first, it seemed like static, but as he adjusted the instruments, a voice pierced through the noise. "Kael, finally!" His heart froze. The voice was melodic yet alien, impossibly clear in his mind. It spoke directly to him, bypassing the comm system. Who is this?" he whispered, gripping the console. "I am Lyris," the voice replied. "The princess of Celestara. I have been searching for you across the stars." Kael blinked. Celestara. The name was legendary in cosmic lore, a planet said to harbor beings of unparalleled intelligence and beauty. The mere mention of it made the hairs on his neck stand. He had read myths, speculative theories, and unverified accounts of the Celestaran royals, but he never imagined he would be contacted personally by one. "Why me?" Kael asked, his voice barely audible over the hum of the ship. "Because, human," Lyris said softly, "you are part of a destiny older than your species. You carry the luminal gene, a key that binds our fates. I have searched for you across galaxies, across centuries, and now I have found you." Kael's mind raced. The luminal gene was spoken of only in ancient texts, described as a dormant potential in rare humans that could interface with cosmic energies, allowing them to manipulate space-time in ways no alien or human technology could. It was considered myth until now. If this is real, how do I? Kael stammered, his hands trembling. "Trust in the bond," Lyris whispered. "Step through the veil, and you will understand." Before Kael could question further, the ship's console flickered violently. A translucent portal formed above the deck, shimmering with radiant colors that defied description. Kael's pulse quickened. The portal pulsed in sync with the voice. "Kael, step through," Lyris encouraged. "Your destiny awaits." Against every instinct screaming at him to stay aboard, Kael took a deep breath and stepped into the portal. In an instant, he was no longer on the Odyssey Vanguard. Stars stretched infinitely around him, bending and swirling as if reality itself had become fluid. And there, hovering in the midst of cosmic brilliance, was Lyris. She was breathtaking. Her form shimmered with an ethereal glow, her hair flowing like liquid starlight, her eyes vast pools reflecting nebulae. She reached out her hand, and Kael felt an invisible pull toward her. "You came," she said, her voice both triumphant and tender. I did," Kael replied, awestruck. "We have little time," Lyris said. "Celestara is in peril. A force known as a Voidborn seeks to collapse the Luminal Gate, the nexus of our worlds. If they succeed, countless civilizations, including yours, will be erased." Kael's stomach twisted. "And my role is—" "You are the key," Lyris said simply. "Without your gene, the gate cannot stabilize. You are the bridge between human ingenuity and Celestaran power. Only together can we stop the Voidborn." Before Kael could respond, Lyris guided him through another portal. In a blink, they were inside Celestara's royal citadel, a colossal structure suspended above an iridescent ocean of energy. The architecture was unlike anything Kael had seen. Spires that bent light, halls that echoed with harmonic resonance, and gardens where plants shimmered like liquid crystal. "This is incredible," Kael breathed. "Welcome to my world," Lyris said, smiling, but her eyes darkened. "And now, to the heart of the danger. They traversed the citadel to the luminal chamber, a vast arena of floating platforms and glowing conduits. In the center floated the Luminal Gate, a vortex of pure energy pulsating with life. But something was wrong. The energy flickered, destabilized, as shadows began to coalesce around the gate. The Voidborn had arrived. Kael felt fear claw at him, but Lyris placed a hand on his shoulder. Focus. Feel the gene within you. Let it resonate with the gate. Kael closed his eyes. He had no formal training, no preparation for this moment, but something deep inside awakened. His consciousness extended outward, intertwining with the pulsing energy of the gate. He felt power coursing through him, not entirely his own, yet intimately familiar. The Voidborn shrieked, their forms dissolving into tendrils of darkness, and surged toward the gate. Kael reached into the energy, drawing it around him like a protective shell. A brilliant aura enveloped the chamber, forcing the intruders back. Lyris joined him, her own powers flaring in harmony with his. Together, Kael, she shouted. They moved as one. Human ingenuity guided by Celestara energy, weaving a counterforce that the Voidborn could not comprehend. One by one, the tendrils of darkness were repelled, shredded by the combined might of human and alien synergy. The Luminal Gate stabilized, its radiant pulse now steady and strong. Kael opened his eyes, breathless. The Voidborn had vanished, and the chamber shimmered in serene energy. Lyris looked at him with awe and relief. You did it, Kael. You saved not only Celestara but countless worlds beyond. Kael smiled, still catching his breath. I didn't do it alone. You guided me. We did it together. She stepped closer, her hand brushing against his. This is only the beginning. The gate is secure, but the cosmos is vast, and darkness always seeks to return. I cannot do this without you. Will you stand by me, Kael? Not just as a warrior, but as my partner, my equal. Kael felt a warmth spread through him, a connection deeper than anything he had ever known. The pull he had always felt toward the stars, toward the unknown, it had led him here, to this moment, to Lyris. Yes, he said firmly. I'll stand by you, through anything. She smiled, her starlit eyes glimmering with hope. Then together we will protect the cosmos. Your destiny, our destiny, is intertwined. We will face the stars, Kael, and nothing will stand in our way. As they stood together, the luminal gate pulsing serenely behind them, Kael realized that this was more than adventure. It was purpose. The whispers of the cosmos he had heard as a child were true. He had been chosen, not merely to witness the wonders of space, but to shape them. And now, hand in hand with the alien princess, he understood what it meant to be truly infinite. Somewhere beyond the stars, new threats would rise. But Kael and Lyris, human and Celestaran, would face them, bound by destiny, strengthened by unity, and guided by the pulse of the universe. They were ready to carve their place among the constellations. Finally, I found you. Human, Lyris whispered. A cosmic destiny awaits. Kael nodded, gazing at the swirling stars ahead. Then let's go find it. And together, they stepped forward into the unknown, leaving the citadel behind, their hearts intertwined with the boundless tapestry of the cosmos.